Recently, we've seen the rise of teenage sprinters taking over the world in track and field. We've seen a few age group world records get crushed. We've seen Gout from Australia running crazy times for the past few years. And in the 2025 season, we saw the 10-second barrier get absolutely annihilated by Tate Taylor, Maurice Gleaton, and also Braden Williams. 2025 seemed like a complete changing of the guard when it came to expectations for prep sprinters. But over the last couple of weeks, we've seen a few new names reach some crazy high levels. We've seen Jonathan Sims run a 44.6 for the indoor 4. We've seen Cooper Lutkenhouse take down the professionals and win the United States champs in the 800. We've seen Sam Ruth do some unbelievable things for a 16-year-old. And just recently, we saw another 16-year-old break the world youth record in the 60-meter dash, as Dylan Mitchell ran a time of 6.59 in this year's United States Nationals. This time was unbelievable, as it was the first time that a 16-year-old ever went under 6.6. And even though this was impressive, I don't think anyone was quite ready for what this 16-year-old was set to do next, because in a small track meet in Texas, Dylan just ran a time of 9.88 seconds. In the history of high school sports, this is about as elite as it gets as far as performance standard. Breaking 10 used to be practically impossible. In fact, the first time a junior sprinter broke 10 was in 2014 when Trayvon Bromell went 9.97 in the NCAA championships. But for a 16-year-old, a high school sophomore, to run a 9.88 is absolutely diabolical. Now, it's very much worth mentioning that the wind was very strong. In fact, this wind was almost 3 times the allowable limit of what's allowed for a legal performance. And unfortunately, the wind was positive 5.8 meters per second, which for Texas is practically normal, but for everywhere else in the world, this is genuine typhoon kind of conditions. But still, a 988 is flying. And if we do some basic conversions here, we can actually see that if we put this 988 into a performance with neutral wind, well, he actually is right outside of the 10-second barrier. And if we give him the benefit of the maximum allowable wind, which is 2.0 meters per second, that equates to a legal sub-10. The only high school sprinting performances that ever outperformed this time came from both Braden Williams and Maurice Gleaton, as they both ran times of 9.82 last season. But unfortunately, both of those performances were also with illegal tailwinds, so the national record of 9.92, jointly held by Tate Taylor and Maurice Gleaton, still stands. Dylan Mitchell just blew my mind. I am genuinely shocked at what he just achieved as a sophomore. I'm going to be repeating that multiple times because as a junior or a senior, this is already unbelievable. But to do it as a sophomore, I just can't. I just emotionally can't handle how crazy this is. Anyways, leave your thoughts down below on your reaction to this 988 from a high school sophomore. And remember, Dylan Mitchell is faster than you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time.